Hello everybody and welcome back to the Monster Hunter Wilds Monster Showcase. Today I'll be hunting a Mizutsune, but looks like I need to at least change my gear. I was going to be preparing to fight a high-ranked Zoshia, but my first attempt at recording went horribly wrong. So I'm going to have to do another take. And for some reason, this TV does not want to cooperate with me. I do not know what's happening. Great. If it can go wrong, it will go wrong. Lost connection with server. I was trying to do offline already! Since I'm close to the makeshift camp. Alright, take 2.1. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Monster Hunter Wilds Monster Showcase. I'm going to be hunting Mizutsune today, now that I can finally get into Title Update 1, and hopefully things don't go wrong for once. But what I'm showing here is actually an armor set I've been trying to experiment with when it comes to Adrenaline Rush and Invasion Mantle. I hope things work out alright. I was going to show my first hunt with a Mizutsune, but a hiccup in the recording kind of made that unfeasible, particularly when it comes to commentary. But I did manage to get a tempered Mizutsune investigation at, well, that's a level 8 one. Regular Mizutsune is a 5-star quest, and tempered is 8 stars. So I'm kind of jumping pretty far ahead, and it looks like, based on where it is, I got a good spot to start from. I also got 35 minutes, but I forgot something important. Alright, where is it? There it is, cleansers. I could use those.
A little gathering goes a long way.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to need those, and this armor set isn't fully powered up. And kind of think of it, I went to... Oh, it's a regular size one. Well, it's not a crown. Ow! That hurt. Yeah, before the hunt, I did eat a meal for swimmer, so I should get buffed every time I'm in the water. Well, as long as I'm in the water. And also, when I was fighting Mizutsune the first time, I found that Bubble Blight can also trigger that. Yeah, gotta watch out for the bubbles. Although green and red bubbles do help. Green helps with healing. Ow. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. Thanks, bud. Now to get this invasion mantle on, and hopefully I can get a buff from it. Ooh, I got adrenaline rush. Ooh, wait, how much strength do I have? 304! Yeah, evasion mantle plus adrenaline rush really helps, considering the base strength of this is 210. Let's see if I can get... Alright. I managed to get a KO. Oh, and... Wait, all that was on top of Counter-Strike, too. Ow. I am definitely going to need to heal up. I think I got one of the bubbles. Oh no, blue bubbles. Those inflict fire. I don't know if it's Violet or Soul Seer. But based on the eye, I'm gonna guess Soul Seer. Yeah, I need to heal up. And I think Evasion Mantle's out of juice. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I probably should have powered this up. I should have probably powered up this armor set before. Ow! Yeah, right now Mizutsune hitting harder than I am.
Moving to a new area.
Yeah, it's definitely taking after Soul Seer. Well, with the fiery bubbles, so... Looks like this old fox learned new tricks. Of course, it is one of the Fated Four. Who was it fighting? Lala Barina. Seems like Tempered can stay in it. Ow! That tail slam took a lot out of me. Yeah, I think one of the things about temper monsters in the update is I think they're supposed to be harder to get wounds off of, but that's why I got one. It took a while, but I got it. And I think that tail slam is doing a lot of damage.
Are you alright? Take a second to restock your supplies before heading out.
Alright, come on. I was right on top of it. Yeah, I need to heal up. Oh! I avoided that. I got knocked down. Ow! Alright, that was almost my entire health bar. Alright, I got a mount, so I hope this works out. Oh, I really gotta pay good attention to that tail slam. Probably more so than the bubbles. There we go. Alright. It's time to run now. I just don't want to face it here. Alright. The entangled rocks are... Oh! It moved out of the way. And even worse, I'm fire blighted by one of its bubbles. I missed my chance. Ow. I am gonna have to run.
This'll freshen you up quick.
Alright, this ought to get me back into axe mode. Alright, it's all out bubbles. Which means it's tired, which means now's a good time to get my offense in. Alright, it's in catcher range now. I got a tail break. Yeah, if I remember right, it's head twice, tail can be broken once, then cut. The fin can be cut. Hey, now's a good time to get me some Queen Rafflesia. Rafflesia calling. There we go. Yeah, if I remember right, it's during the hollow No, not the hollow, the plenty. Don't... Alright, it's definitely sunset, so evening time at least. You know what? Our bubble fox is asleep, so let's drop the shock.
Right on target.
Perfect. Well, not perfect, but
That one.
at the very least, manageable. I barely did it, but I did it, and it was tempered. So yeah, I really need to level up my armor. Feel if I do that, I can improve on this. Gain plenty of certificates. Ooh, hunter symbol free. Got plenty of decorations and rustic parts. Ooh, crit element free. Alright, focus and precise, so feel like that would work really well for the bow. Alright, mind's eye free. That's good. Alright, wind resist and footing. Alright, got a little boost in hunter rank and alright, and right nearby is Gemma and someone named Legend. Well, a Wyverian. So I'm guessing Gemma's studying. Alright. Oh. Well, because you've been everywhere, you seem like a legend. Well, yeah, she's been doing this since she was a child. But it's time to move on to the armor sets. Alright, so these sets are based on the arena quest. Alright, right now there's Shadowcabra and Rathian. So I'm probably going to be trying to work my way through that, but there's Mizutsune Alpha and Beta. Alright, so as far as the difference in each set is really the coloring. Well, part of the coloring of the set. And this is, well, how each set differs. Alright, so Bubbly Dance is a group, is a set skill, not confined to any individual piece. So you kind of have to use 4 pieces to get the full benefit. Alright, got Burst, Constitution, Evade Extender, Evade Window, Aquatic Oil, Silk Mobility, and Peak Performance. Alright, Burst is at full, Constitution, Evade Extender at 3, Evade Window at 2, Aquatic Oil, Silk Mobility at 2, and Peak Performance at 1. The beta set, Constitution stays at 3, Burst drops to 3, Evade Window drops to 2, Aquatic Oil, Silk Mobility stays at 2, Evade Extender drops to 1, and Peak Performance is gone. Alright, Alpha has Fortified, Beta has Diversion, which draws enemy attacks towards you. Whereas this, well, increases your attack and defense upon fainting. So, as far as individual pieces, the helmet has Alpha has a tier 1 slot. No, not tier 1, tier 3 decoration slot with Aquatic Oil, Silk Mobility at level 2 and Evade Extender at 1. The beta has, well, the beta gets rid of Evade Extender, but gives you an extra tier 2 decoration slot. The male Alpha has Sorry, excuse me. Male Alpha has a Tier 1 decoration slot with 2 levels of burst and 1 in Constitution. The Beta gives you 2 Tier 2 slots, but you lose a level of burst. The Braces Alpha, a Tier 1 Tier 1 decoration slot with 2 levels of Evade Window and Evade Extender. The Beta gives you 1 less level of Evade Extender and a Tier 3 decoration slot instead of a Tier 1. Alright, the Coil Alpha gives you a Tier 2 and Tier 1 decoration slot with 2 levels of Constitution and 1 level of Burst. The Beta gets rid of that Burst level for a Tier 3 decoration slot. And finally, the Greaves. The Alpha gives you a Tier 1 decoration slot with 2 levels of Burst and 1 in Peak Performance. The Beta gives you 2 in gets rid of that Peak Performance for a Tier 3 decoration slot. And so far, the only piece I can really make is the male Beta. And to be honest, this is well, except for the head. I wasn't planning on making any of the head pieces. I'm just going for the other 4. And right now, this is the only one I can make.
Watch this.
Lend me a hand.
Yes, sir.
Well, I haven't seen this one yet, so... The Legend of Gemma has grown stronger.
Here.
Got it.
Elbows.
Right.
Good.
All right.
Weird that they went through all that work for an armor piece. So I'll let that go for now. As far as weapons go... Alright, I think this is for Zoshia. Meanwhile, this would be... Ooh, I might want to wish this one for the Mizutsune Charge Blade. Impact Files, Water Element. Right, 210 and 300. Good amount of Water Element. With the skills Slicked Blade and 1 level Critical Element. Alright, Slicked Blade. Temporarily increases affinity when wet or when inflected with Bubble Blight. So this actually goes well with the Mizutsune armor set. And it's actually pretty good in the Scarlet Forest where there's plenty of water. In some places of the Oil Well Basin. Increases affinity when wet. And 21% while afflicted with Bubble Blight. So I'm wondering if I get Bubble Blight while in the water, do I get a 30% affinity boost? That's something that could work out. Alright, and what about the bow? Alright, there is a Mizutsune bow. Alright, I might want to wishlist this one. Is a water element, 1-2-10 attack. Well, base attack, 190 in water. Also has Slicked Blade. Alright, let's see. Has Pierce and Exhaust Coating, so that's good. Of course, 1 level crit element. So, yeah, I should consider this, and also, I'm thinking this is Zoshia's bow.
Another satisfied customer.
Yeah, and I think I'll call it a video here, and... Well, if I don't get to Zoshia, I'll continue my way through more monsters. So, until next time, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. So until then, stay safe, be kind to each other, and be sure to tell your loved ones that you love them and you still need them in your life. You never really know when they might need to hear that from you. Thank you, everyone.